What was the scientific revolution? The scientific revolution was a period that took place between the 17th and 18th centuries in which there were paradigm shifts in the way reality was analyzed and observed. New visions of nature emerged as disciplines that replaced the Greek vision of science that had dominated thought for about 2,000 years. The new disciplines, which formed a new way of understanding science, were physics, astronomy, chemistry, medicine, and biology, among others. Superstition and religion were replaced by science, reason, and demonstrable knowledge, leaving behind especially the attribution of responsibility to supernatural beings. The scientific revolution was characterized by to propose new ways of understanding reality, through reason, knowledge, and demonstration. To overthrow old beliefs, such as that the Earth was the center of the universe. Propose the scientific method of investigation. Replace Aristotelian logic about the cosmos with knowledge acquired through observation and experimentation. Create institutions to support scientific research. Develop important advances in mathematics that impacted several disciplines, such as physics, astronomy, and chemistry. Propose paradigm shifts, such as Nicholas Copernicus' ideas about the Sun as the center of the cosmos. Figures of the scientific revolution. Among the main figures who initiated the period of the scientific revolution were the following thinkers and researchers, who were the pioneers in proposing a new way of understanding the world around them. Nicholas Copernicus. He was a Prussian astronomer who formulated the heliocentric theory of the solar system in which the Sun is the center of the universe and the planets revolve. Subscribe to DeepL Pro to edit this document. Visit www.deepl.com/pro for www.deepl.com/prof more information. He opposed the old geocentric theory in which the Earth was the center of the cosmos. Johannes Kepler. He was a German astronomer and mathematician who formulated the laws of motion of the planets on their orbit around the Sun. Galileo Galilei. He was an Italian astrologer, engineer, and physicist who made several contributions, such as the improvement of the telescope, new astronomical observations, the first law of motion called the law of inertia, and the scientific method. Isaac Newton. He was an English physicist, theologian, inventor, and mathematician who described the law of universal gravitation and established the laws of motion that formed the basis of mechanics. Why is it called revolution? The term revolution was coined in 1939 by the French historian Alexander Coyer to refer to a period characterized by various paradigm shifts in the analysis and observation of reality. These paradigm shifts occurred in a slow and fragmented manner, but it was a revolutionary period because of the magnitude of these new thoughts. Contributions of the scientific revolution. Among the main contributions of the scientific revolution, the following stand out. Bodies are composed of atoms and molecules and not of elements, such as water, fire, earth, air. Light is a form of energy composed of electromagnetic waves that impact objects and everything around us. These waves are reflected and allow the human eye to detect shapes and sizes, among other characteristics. Living beings are the result of a process of natural biological evolution. The theory formulated by the British Charles Darwin states that evolution or descent implies that species can change over time, giving rise to new species. Religion and superstition based on beliefs and myths were replaced, in part, by verifiable knowledge based on analysis and reason. For example, astronomy was able to explain various phenomena hitherto considered to be the actions of the gods. New discoveries and inventions, such as the microscope, marked the origin of modern medicine and led to the understanding of the circulatory system, DNA, the genome, and Mendelian laws. The heliocentric model of the solar system. Through calculation and observation of the firmament with increasingly refined telescopes, the first astronomers demonstrated that the Earth is not the center of the universe around which the Sun revolves, but that the Sun is the center of the solar system and that the planets, including the Earth, revolve around it. This knowledge broke with the religious cosmological order that prevailed during the Middle Ages, which came from Aristotle himself. Support of atomism over Aristotelian theories of matter. Aristotle thought, in antiquity, that matter was a continuous form and that it was constituted by four elements: air, fire, water and earth, in different proportions. This idea prevailed during the Middle Ages, even though Democritus, another ancient philosopher, had already formulated the atomic theory. The latter was, during the scientific revolution, rescued and improved. Advances in human anatomy and discarding of Galen's theories. For more than 1,000 years, the studies of ancient Galen governed medical knowledge in the West, until the scientific revolution arrived. New experiments, dissections and studies applying the scientific method and with new measuring instruments, allowed a better understanding of the human body and laid the foundations for modern medicine. Separation of chemistry from alchemy. Chemistry was formally born during this period, thanks to the first scholars of the subject such as Tycho Brahe, Paracelsus and Robert Boyle, among others. Development of optics. Optics was an enormous advance of the scientific revolution, which resulted not only in better knowledge of the behavior of light, but also in better inputs for scientific research, such as telescopes and microscopes, which allowed the observation of distant stars and microscopic particles. First experiments with electricity. William Gilbert was one of the first to experiment with and record electrical principles, even inventing the Latin word electricus, derived from electron, amber, in Greek. He discovered the electrical properties of many different materials, such as sulfur, wax, or glass, and made enormous advances in electricity and magnetism, which founded entire fields of study in physics. Consequences of the scientific revolution. The scientific revolution had several consequences, such as the creation of new methods of knowledge, the establishment of new social hierarchies according to the level of the thinkers, and the driving of societies towards the Industrial Revolution. Above all, the scientific revolution was based on the discovery of reason as a method of constructing knowledge capable of being tested and put to the test of analysis. Thanks for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep learning more about history.